I don't know what I'm gonna do with you guys out there. I just came back from the post office. I got a soldering station from one of my viewers. He had called me last week and told me he wanted to give me this. And it's a OEI 469. He says he don't need it. Just pay him postage. Well, doggone it, send me your address so I can send you some money. Another one of my viewers who does not want to be identified. Holy shlamoli. Take a look at what he sent me. They're from a place called Teda Electronics. Look at this. He wants to see, send me this stuff, he don't want no money for it. And then all these resistors here. I don't know. I'm feeling a little uncomfortable about this. I appreciate it. Believe me, guys, I appreciate it. I don't think either one of these guys wants to be identified. I know the fella that sent me these does not want to be identified. Oh. All I can say is thank you very much. I appreciate it. There's not. I just don't have any words to thank you enough. Yeah. This is where he got them from. I never heard of the place. These are low voltage electrolytes, 25 volts. Chung, CHONG or something like that is the brand. Let me see what this is. These are JRB, 50 volt. These are great for working on small, you know, stuff like, you know, the solid state stuff and everything. That's fantastic. You know, transistor radios, things like that, you know. These are 0.47 at 50 volts, I think. All right, yeah. Now, let's check these resistors out here. $240,000 ohm half watt. I can't tell you know what they are. They almost look like a dog bone resistor. They look like a miniature dog bone resistor. Of course they're not. Very interesting. Let's see what we got here. These here look a little different. These are 220 ohm half watt, 1% too. Holy mackerel. This is 5% I just showed you. 1000 ohm, 1 watt. Oh, these are great. A 100,000 ohm half watt, 1%. I think I'm all in camera here. I'm not going to go through all of these. 4.7 ohms, half watt, 5%. $10,000 ohm, 1 watt, 1%. I don't know if they're metal film. I'd imagine they are. They do look like it. But no problem. I'm sure they will definitely be used. 470 ohm, 1 watt, 1%. Yeah, these got a shape like a dog bone, but I guess that's the way they're made. It's hard to explain, but look like good quality ones too. See what we got down here. 150,000 ohm, a half watt, 5%. You know, boy, the half watts, they really reduced the sizes of them compared to what the old stuff used to be. You know, I'm not going to go through all these. These are way too many, you know. I'm even in camera view. These are CHONG, and they're 105 C temperature. So these are the good ones. Same with these. These are JRB, and these are 105. So these are good capacitors. I mean, they're not cheap junk. A 100 volts. So these are excellent. Everything is excellent. I think what I'm going to do is leave the resistors in here and pull them out as I need them, because I don't have enough drawers, and I'd have to take them out of the package. Then it'd be really hard for me to read the color code on them because they're really small. And I think what I'm going to do is the capacitors I'll take out of the package because they're clearly marked and I can read them, and put them in the drawers. This is a Nicholson or something like that. That's a good brand. All 105C. So these are good capacitors. They're low voltage, so they won't be able to use them in these things, but it's a start, you know. It's definitely a big start for me. So what I'm going to start doing now is to put them in the drawers, and I got to label the drawers. Alright, what I did is I put all the capacitors, the larger ones, they're all low voltage, every one of them. I left them in their little packages, and I just put them in the drawers like this. And this way I could find them easily. The resistors I'm going to leave as is in the bag for now, because the packages won't fit good in here. I have to take the resistors out of the package, and then I can put the assorted ones like 1 ohm to 1,000 ohms. That's the way I was going to do it. But the tags would have to be written so small that I wouldn't even be able to read the damn things. So, and then I'd have to take out the resistors out of the package, and then I'd have a hell of a time reading the values. This way here, they're in the package and I'll be able to read them rather than to try to read the color code, which I'd have to use my iLope for, and hope I'm reading the right colors. So it's easier this way. I know I have to shuffle through a lot of resistors. The largest ones in here is 1 watt, but most of them are all half watt. So these will definitely come in handy for working on this or the VTVM. And a lot of them, as I showed you in an earlier video, is 1% and 5%. So that's pretty darn good. Okay, it was the next day here. I had some stuff I had to do, so I couldn't continue on this video. In addition to these, all these resistors that I showed you, And these electrolytics, low voltage electrolytics that the guy sent me, and these caps here. Another one of my viewers offered me a soldering station for the cost of shipping. It's right here, and I'll give you a little closer look at it. It's an OU, I can't pronounce that, but it's a 469 OU soldering station. Has the power switch on the back here, a place for the solder to go to. It's a 60-watt system, and I set it halfway up. It does not have a light on it, so you have to be very careful, because you don't know if it's on or off, because there is no light on here. So you got to be careful and keep your mind sharp here and make sure that it's turned off or not in use. He gave me the he made a copy of the manual on it, which includes assembling this, because you had to put it all back together again. It was hardly used, and it came with the little brass spongette, I guess you'd call it, little brass pad in here, as well as a sponge here. Now, I don't think this fellow wants to be identified either, so I don't think so, so I'm not going to post his name on here, nor will I post his name, the fellow that sent me the capacitors and the resistors, because he did not want to be identified, and I can respect that. Again, I want to make it clear that I do not ask for free stuff or for the cost of shipping in this case. My good viewers offer this stuff to me, and it's equipment that I need, and I just hope I can live up to everybody's expectations of what they're going to get out of me when I'm doing my repairs, because I am not what you'd call a real good repairman. I am a tinkerer. I got to get that point across. I'm not, I do fix some things, but I'm not all that good, and I do fail a lot. So I just want you to know that, and I appreciate it. So we'll break out the Samsung because I can get close to this. I want to just show you some of these resistors that one of my viewers sent me. I can get much closer with this camera, and that's why I use it, even though it's nowhere near as good quality as the Kodak. But these are the resistors here that are in this big bag here. So I want to give you a little closer look at some of them. Although they're small, some of them are 1 watt. That's the biggest. Most of them are half watt though. This is just a small portion of what I received from this gentleman, and I sure do appreciate it. I'm not going to show you all of them, but I just wanted to get you an idea of what they look like up close. So the company that he gets these from TADA Electronics. In case you want to order from them. All I can say, guys, is thank you very much. I'm lost for words. I appreciate it. I had no idea I had so many dedicated viewers. Once again, thank you, one and all. I appreciate everything. Old Goat signing off.